Hi, I'd like to share some thoughts on competency models. Most organizations are very happy that they have a competency model. They go out of way to even publicize about the competency model. In the olden days, of course, they used to be a little shy because of copyright and other competitors may copy it and things like that. But nowadays, I think it has become a brand building exercise because companies take pride in saying that we have a competency model, our values are listed there, our vision is also there, and things of that nature. Unfortunately, competency models both have advantages and disadvantages. The most important advantage of a competency model is that it communicates to everyone who joins the company what the company values and what are the knowledge, attitude, skills, motives, etc., that are required and valued in the company. The on the negative side of it is it only tells a part of the story. It doesn't tell you the most significant part of the story. If you have all these competencies, can you succeed in a particular role, in a given role? The answer obviously is no. These are competencies required to be successful in the company. That is what the company model gives. But the competencies required to perform a particular job is available only when you have done a systematic competency mapping for that particular role and have listed all the tasks and activities associated with that role at that point of time, and also identified against each activity the critical knowledge, attitude, skills, motives, the values, etc., etc., required to perform that role successfully. Often, for multiple roles, that means in a company, if you have the same role being performed by a number of people, like a medical representative or a sales executive or a, a branch manager or a regional manager and things of that kind, then it is worthwhile to conduct a study, identify some of the successful and less successful managers and identify the competencies. So certain amount of research will help in coming up with this. But when a company has competency model and does not know how to use it properly, other than I think talking about the brand that they have and how much they believe in some of these uh, things that are listed in the competency model, it is underutilizing the work that somebody has done to identify all these competencies. The best way to do the competency, use the competency model, is to incorporate it in performance appraisals, in induction programs, and periodically conduct self-renewal workshops around these. But the most important precaution I would like to make is that do not be led only by competency models. More important for the organization is to have role-based competencies and a directory of the roles, responsibilities, including, I think, the key tasks performed, activities performed, and corresponding competencies and indicators. It's only when you have done this kind of an exhaustive job can you put the competency mapping to right use. So be cautious and don't get simply excited that you have a competency model. Models are less important than competency profiles of each role and an understanding of the knowledge, attitude, skills, etc. required by the role holder, and periodic review and updating of the competency framework for each role. So I hope you will acquire more knowledge about competency mapping. If you like, you can go through the TVRLS certification programs and acquire a lot more about competencies, competency models, competency dictionary, competency frameworks, and so on. All the best from TVRLS.